Hey dudettes, my name is Ayla and welcome back to Coming Out on Top. You sit on the bed in your room, tucked into a light blue wrestling singlet, reading the book Amos gave you, Luca Libre para Idiotas. You can't understand much of the book in Spanish, but the pages are kind of nice. Ian, come here! Ian appears almost instantaneously in the doorways, as if you were perhaps waiting right by your door. His eyes grow wide at your singlet. Whoa, dude, whoa, what's up? What's with the getup? I hate to say this, but you're right about the wrestling. Of course I was. This is not a surprise. What else can this high IQ help you with? You speak Esperanto, right? Yes, and yes I do. Let's put your genius to the test. Come here and see if you can understand any of this. Ian peers at your book. Pretty sure that's Espanol, dude, not Esperanto. Yeah, but if you know Esperanto, you should be kind of familiar with all the languages, right? And interesa teorio sed malefelici. What? You wouldn't understand even a translation, amigo. I may have to make my room a no Esperanto zone. He looks so sad. At any rate, allow me to employ the powers of my genius. There's nothing the human mind cannot accomplish once fully unlocked. Now, if you could just be quiet for a moment, I'll work my magic. Ian closes the book and holds it flat on one of his palms. He begins circling his other hand over the top of the book. Abba baba dabba dooby doo. I say these words right and true. Abba baba dabby doody boo. Yabba dabba doo. Ian quickly flips through the book. A frown pulls his lip downward. Sorry, dude, it didn't work. Wait, what didn't work? I tried to change the book's language to Esperanto, but I don't know. I may need to unlock a few more percent of my brain. Ian, if you were going to change the book's language, why wouldn't you just change it to English? No, so I could read it. Clever, dude. That is actually very perceptive. Good job. Hey, Mark? Yeah. So, what's with the outfit? You have a tournament or something? Actually, yes. That's why I'm trying to read this book and learn a few moves. I somehow agreed to be in a tag team match with Amos. Still not sure exactly how that happened. The more exciting question is, where did you get the amazing gear? Wrestling World. You bought all that? Bummer, you could have borrowed my stuff. Huh? I didn't know you wrestled. In high school, senior year, I was known as the Pudding King. Dare I ask why? I cannot disclose that information. It may or may not have been short related. Not so sure I'd have wanted to borrow that singlet. Anyway, that's kind of a strange nickname for a high school league sport. This wasn't league wrestling. Me and my friends just like to do professional wrestling style stuff after school. Why does that not surprise me? We actually got really good. I bet I could still pull off my world-famous infernal suplex. So you know some moves? Do you know some moves? Understatement much? Teach me some then, I'm desperate. Alright, but you have to promise not to use this knowledge for evil. Okay. Okay, what? Oh my god, okay, I promise. Ian guides you for the basis of professional wrestling, then shows you the steps for a few more advanced moves. Finally, he teaches you how to scream good while talking trash. Don't forget to talk trash. That is by far the most important part of wrestling. I'll try to remember that. Thanks for your help. I'm happy to know a little something, even though I suppose it's rooted in fake wrestling. Fake wrestling? You say that again and you will be... You say that again and you'll be eating your big toe for dinner and your pinky toe for dessert, Matthews. Ian, okay, just forget it. Saturday. You arrive at Amos' place, clad only in a singlet and matching high-top wrestling boots. You let yourself in through the open door. Dulcinea lays on a blanket and looks up at you as you enter. She wags her tail and gives you a friendly bark. Hi, little girl. You hear a rustle behind you. Hi. Oh, hey. Guess we arrived at the same time. So, who am I fighting today? Hello? Gregor speaks as we weren't even here. He knew whose gentle hand was at the latch before the door had given her to his eyes. And from a chamber window he could watch a beauty farther than the falcon spies. That's beautiful, man. Oh, you're my opponent. Both men regard you as if you're a speck of dirt. Ian's voice echoes in your head. The most important part of wrestling, dude. My dude. Are you guys just giving me the cold shoulder or what? So mine has a point out how ignoring you is an immature and ineffective manipulation tactic. Am I a ghost or are you guys trying to do some kind of psych out on me? Because I know all about psych outs and I'll tell you right now that it's not going to work. Honestly, as far as wrestling antics go, the silent treatment is about as bush league as it gets. I don't care. Oh, but you do. You do care. Your face gets redder and redder as you talk to them. I can wait here all day. I don't even need a magazine. Amos appears his fire engine red attire walking in all the right places. There's nothing more unsexy in this planet than wrestling outfits. Like singlets, was that the name? It's just the unsexiest thing in the world. You could be the sexiest man alive with the best body in the universe. Wearing a singlet, that sexiness just goes. The two behemoths stare each other down. Girl. A man in a striped shirt, presumably the referee, walks in after Amos. You should save that for the ring. Okay. But first, let's go over the rules of engagement so everyone's clear. No scratching, biting, eye raking, not punching or penis pulling. No use of weaponry or foreign substances. Only one member of each team may be in the ring at a time. Any violation of any of these rules is an automatic DO. That's the disqualification for those you unversed in the politics. Per the usual terms of these contests, winners do with the losers as they wish. Are we all clear? Everyone nods. One question though, where do you deliver the flowers from Motor Mouth's funeral? There will be no deaths today. Except maybe decorum, decency and the innocence of anyone unfortunate enough to witness a spectacle. So me, basically. You're saying I'm gonna die, right? Alright, let's head to the garage and get this party started. Everyone makes their way into Amos' garage. You're starting to feel nervous, Amos notices. Yep, no. It's the unsexiest thing I've ever seen. Did you read the book I gave you? No, I can't read Spanish. Oh, oops, I forgot about that. Just don't be nervous. That's the worst thing you can do. Okay. Don't worry, I've got a plan. I know his weaknesses. I'm going to wear him down, then bring you in for the finish, stay in the corner and wait for my tap. Right, I'll just jump in and finish him off. Great plan. Again, you have to trust me. The referee takes center ring. Hear ye, ladies and gents. Tonight we have a bout for the tag team championships of the world. How come all the others have like really low singlets? I mean, Mark actually looks good in his because it kind of just looks like a tank top. It's not all the way down here, you know? In this corner, weighing in at a combined 467 pounds in the red and blue, we have Amos and... what's your name, kid? Mark. Amos and Mark. How do you know my weight? This is freaking me out. He doesn't, he's just making it up. Also, why are they matching and we are not? And in this corner, weighing in a combined 515 pounds. Whoa. Okay, so Gregor weighs a lot more in comparison to us because Dante does not weigh a lot. So, wow, Gregor. And in this corner, weighing in at a combined 515 pounds, wearing valiant white, we have Gregor and Dante. Alright, centering you two. Amos and Gregor approach the middle of the battlefield. Calm down, it's a wrestling ring, not a battlefield. Let's have a nice clean match. I don't want to even be here, so don't make me regret coming. Got it? Yeah, sure. The ref jumps out of the way as Amos and Gregor begin circling, sizing each other up. How strange it is that man on earth should roam and lead a life of woe but not forsake. His rock path nor dare he view alone, his future doom wishes to awake. Rhyming? That's not expression, it's slavery, absurdity, all of it. Is it less nor more absurd than any other language's harsh restraints? The point though is simple, for beauty, something always lost on you. And beauty at what cost? At the cost of freedom you paid too much. Words will always dance in the hands of a master. Not all words grow wings though. Beauty justifies itself, love justifies itself, perfection seeks itself and justifies all things. Perfection, that name of something that never existed, not anywhere on earth and above, only mice and men, only... Okay, ladies, stop it, you're both pretty. Words will never be perfect, that which they describe will never be perfect. Words should be like soil in the hands, coarse, solid, powerful, and cool. Words are nothing more than dirt to you, then loose chunks of earth beaten from the boots of civilized men. You made my point. This is like seeing very intelligent people argue online. It's the most annoying and yet entertaining thing ever. I swear the earth shall surely be complete to him or her who shall be complete. I swear the earth remains jagged and broken only to him or her who remains jagged and broken. I swear there's no greatness of power that doesn't blah 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 blah. The men lock arms, testing each other's strength, neither with apparent advantage, standing, arms entwined, pushing with all force into each other. Amos slides to his right, attempting to flip Gregor, who counters fast as a whip. Amos slips a hard elbow into Gregor's gut, sending him sprawling backwards. Hell yeah! Not bad. That was for last time. It won't be happening again. Today is the day you fall. Maybe you don't realize it yet, but you begin to comprehend this fact like that. Gregor heaves his head off the ground. A feeling. You guys kind of talk funny, you know that? Yeah, I agree, I'm just skipping over it, it's so fucking boring. Shut up, you idiot. The front doors crash as his immense body lands echoes throughout the garage. Holy shit. Gregor, stunned, lays on the mat, unmoving. Submit now, the day is lost and you have nothing to gain with this charade. Gregor, still laying motionless on the mat, says nothing. Dante reaches down and touches his hand. Tag! Dante flies into the ring and flashes sparkly white lycra spandex moving at speeds only younger men can achieve. He darts towards Amos, ferocity burning in his eyes, his tiger spirit unleashed as he yells. With a mighty leap, he springs towards Amos. Amos' outstretched fist clenched, a thunderbolt shooting from the sky, ready to smite the enemy. Amos simply steps to the side. Dante crashes to the ground. Hey, Red, they got two guys in the ring. Dio. Willie the referee turns toward you, unappreciative of your vigilance, and telling him how to do his job. E.O. Willie heads straight towards you, looking somewhat pissed. I'll decide what is disqualification and what's not. Do you understand me? You begin bickering with him. Meanwhile, Amos is approaching Gregor to make sure he's okay. Gregor still lies motionless. While you argue with Willie and Amos look at Gregor, Dante has regathered himself and is back on the attack. Dante launches himself again, this time landing square on Amos' back. He latches on like a hungry monkey. Humph! Now I got you. Amos looks back at him in disbelief. This man may be injured. Would you cut that out, please? Gregor, sensing the moment is right, springs back to life and grabs Amos' ankle and pulls hard. Amos tumbles to the ground. Dante and Gregor together have little problem in subduing him. Turn around, they're cheating! Look, goddammit! You don't tell me what to do, do you understand me? I'm in charge, me! He struggles to get past him, but he won't budge. With Gregor pinning Amos to the ground, Dante begins taking a series of cheap shots. You can't believe your eyes, the unfairness of it, the quick turn of events, but restrained by the ref, you're unable to do anything. And just then, Warf! Dulce begins barking her messed up little face off. The sight of her master under attack has sent her into a frenzy. Her crippled, withered legs dragging behind her, she pulls herself up to the commotion, and with a single hot she-poo bite, munches down on Gregor's finger. He screams out in pain and lashes out, sending Dulcina flying. She slams into the wall and lands on a pile. A soft whimper emanates from her limp body. No. Willie, distracted by the screaming, slamming, and whipping, turns to see the commotion and grab the opportunity to bolt into the fray. Amos, enraged by the sight of his injured dog, heaves Gregor off him with a great humph, and stands ready to annihilate. You tackle Dante and prepare your vengeance. What did the five fingers say to the face? What? Slap! Slap, 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 slap. Ow, stop it. Slappy, slappy, slappity, slap, slap. You win his cheeks for a couple of slaps while Amos unleashes his own unrelenting fury. Gregor, tossed, lifted, and beamed like a gigantic sack of rice, remains helpless against Amos' onslaught. The two of you cover and pin your opponents simultaneously. You know what? That looks pretty good. You guys win. Victory goes to Amos and Mark. Congrats, just hurry up and get to the fun part. Wait, are we actually gonna... Oh fuck. You roll off of Dante and catch your breath as Amos hurries to Dulcinea's side. Her shortened Stunted breaths indicate that she's dying. Then she starts right back to wax her tail and lets her cute whip. God help you if anything had happened to her. Agreed. Well, what? Well, you've beaten us. Aren't you going to make us submit to you? You're supposed to fuck us now. Really give us a good pounding. Nah, not feeling it, especially with cheaters. Not even a hate fuck? I think not. Mark, let's go to my room. No, okay. So much for that. You and I was convened inside the bedroom. He shuts the door. That was really wild. I didn't know what to expect, but it definitely wasn't that. I thought we were goners. Honestly, so did I. The event's turning in the right direction, though. I'm just glad the match is over. Oh, it's not over. 1 week later. I never imagined I'd meet anybody like Amos, that's for sure. Ooh, did you guys have plans after graduation? Maybe, he always has something planned, and it's always a surprise. In fact, he said he wants to whisk me away to a hotel this weekend. I'm really excited. Well, enough talk, let's hit the bus and do this one last time, guys. That weekend. Champagne and a hotel, and he always goes all in. You two arrive at the hotel Quicksort in Camden at 8:05 p.m. Almost too late to start anything, but the day's travel has you yearning for a little relaxation anyways. After checking in and heading to a room, you unload your bags on the floor and surmise your environment. The decor consists of antique furniture, and you've been told some of it is more than 200 years old. The room has a musty scent you find genuine and comforting. Smells like history in here. Indeed it does. I love to know everything that's happened in this room. I'm sure there are quite a few stories. I bet just about everything that could happen has happened within these walls. Even murder. Possibly, but certainly love has been made. Love has been lost. People have done everything that makes them them. Some have been at their best, others at their worst. Joy, suffering, beauty, rage, excitement, boredom, and everything in between have all been here. And you and me. Yes, and us. And I have to wonder what our story will be. Will these walls have been surprised when we leave? Will they smile? Will they frown? Will they gossip us to the other walls in excitement? I think we can show them a thing or two. Let's have some wine. Yes, please. Amos opens a bottle of wine on the hotel table. Elderberry wine, you don't see that very often. I don't think I've ever had it. Elderberry, the Englishman's grape. It can make for an excellent wine, although it is frowned upon by many. I'll drink anything with you. It could be vinegar for all I care. Oh no, trust me, you do not want to drink vinegar. I've tried it, it's horrible. He pours you each a glass and sits on the edge of the bed. Come here, you great young splendid boy, and put your hand on my knee. Okay, you sit beside Amos and coyly place your hand upon his knee. He places his hand upon yours. The wine seems to hit you especially fast, and you feel your mind begin to float and wander a bit. Amos looks into your eyes, exploring everything inside you. You're beautiful, you know that, don't you? I've been thinking about the last time I saw you. I can still remember the taste of your kiss. Although the memory goes faint and I worry I'll lose that flavor soon. We wouldn't want that. I want something else entirely. Me too. I want everything for me and for you. I want us to always be us. I want warm affection on cold nights and on hot summer days. I want you forever. You're never. You're any and all. I needed you yesterday. I'll need you tomorrow. Most of all, I need you now. Emma squeezes your hand as his mouth slowly approaches yours. You move towards him too, and lips meet, gentle and sweet. You taste the elderberry wine on his tongue. Your clothes seem to find their way off your bodies as the two of you submerge yourself under the covers and into each other. His familiar scent, the sound of the sheets on your bodies, the warmth from him everywhere as you touch everything. Oh, that is not the image I expected. The kiss is the flavor of him here and there, his hard tongue on her body, mind racing and calm and joyful and laughing, finally disappearing into the sensation of flesh. Minutes passing and just touching your body, the spool on which pleasure is wrapped, string after string, layer upon layer, encompassing, encircling every moment you were feeling. Trying to count how many times you kissed, you lose track at 13. Hours falling by one after the other, but time altogether forgotten, the touching, everything done again and again. Love repeating itself, but new every instant until finally beautifully you finish and further finish him. I think I'm falling in love with you, Mark. I feel the same way. Yeah, I'm in love with me too. I'm exhausted, but I've never felt this happy. I know how you feel. You're amazing. I think it's morning. Should we go get breakfast? Let's stay here. Let's sleep. He grabs your hand under the covers, and from then the two of you speak no further. But looking at each other, blissful in the moment, wander each other's eyes till you both finally fall asleep. Congratulations, Mark Matthews, blah blah blah. 2 years later. Eventually, Amos asked you to move in with him, but not in his quaint yellow house in Orleans. Instead, the two of you head to Etretat on the western coast of France. Oh, so Etretat, I can't. On the western coast of France, Dulce in tow. Why do we see a rabbit rather than Dulce then, though? In a small cliffside villa overlooking the Atlantic, the two of you farm your barrel of flowers and rabbits that you sell to local markets. You just will to your life, eating amazing food, drinking fine wine, and honest, genuine work that nourishes your soul. But most of all, you cherish Amos, the two of you blissful and serene and falling more in love with each other every day. The way he adorns the bunnies with cornflowers always makes you smile. Isn't it romantic? The end. Oh, thank fucking God. Okay, this is hard. Alex and Amos are tied for last. Like, Amos has some great dates, so I think he's better than Alex, but wow, it felt long. It felt long for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm recording this at I don't know, it's almost 9 p.m. at this point. So, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a little tired, but I don't know, don't get me wrong, I like romance, but the poetry to me was a little too much sometimes. It was not so much it was corny. I like corny, I have no problem with corny, it's just, I don't know, I'm tired, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just saying that I think Amos has taken over Alex as my least favorite group. Not because it was bad, but because he isn't to my taste. So I'll see you guys next time. See ya!